right, we're going to start. Hello. We're going to start, and I got to tell you that Thinking Outside the Face Box Van is online. Look at that. Van's already got applause. Thinking Outside the Face Box Van Delisle up in Chicago. He's herding the cats. Lydia's helping herd the cats. Jackie R., Waterloo, and Anna, and Denise and Tractor Boy. Tractor Boy's birthday today. Happy birthday, Tractor Boy. And so we just got great people tuned in trying to help us. Rayla McLaughlin is normally tuned in. Doug Nornberg, William Burke, Lee Cadillac, of course, and more. But we're going to start with a Charlie Louvin, Alabama song, if we could. The other day I walked out on the street and I happened to see a little boy. What little boy? And he looked back at me. See the big man cry, Mama. Well, that's what I heard him say. See the big man cry, Mama. He looks like his heart will break. I followed them to a pet shop window. That little boy looked to see. Then he looked up at her, said if I had a daddy, he'd buy that puppy for me. See the big man cry, Mama. Well, that's what I heard him say. See the big man cry, Mama, he looks like his heart will break. I wanted to tell him I was his dad, and he sure had a pretty mom. But the judge had said I could never see him for the things I'd said and done. See the big man cry, Mama. Well, that's what I heard him say. See the big man cry, Mama, he looks like his heart will break. Son, as you grow older, you'll find someone who's dear. Just stick by her, take care of her, and you will never hear. See the big man cry, Mama. Well, that's what I heard him say. See the big man cry, Mama. He looks like his heart will break. Hey, y'all, I watched a movie last night, and I was watching, and there's these two people sitting at the bar, and they were talking, and the music from the jukebox was playing. You know, it was one of those moments in the movie, in movies where you wish they would quit talking, just shut up and listen to the jukebox, because it's so good. And this is what was on the jukebox. I'm not kidding. Down at the well of wishes, a noble loser fishes through the pockets of his breeches for some change. If he could hear them jingle, or even feel a single new penny in his wrinkled hands for change. But change is hard to come by if the well has run dry. Some guy who needs change. There's nothing he can throw in to the well and leave it knowing that the way his life is going, it's gonna change. Change is hard to come by if the well has run dry and you are only some guy who needs change. All the gods have spoken to the man who's broken, but still he keeps on hoping for some change. For some change. For some change. All right, wrote that with Butch Prim. It's on my Well of Wishes. Imagine that record. And yeah, I was the premiere of this movie. Downtown Owl came out, and thanks to T-Bone Burnett, I have a couple of songs in it. But of course, I knew that they were going to be the bar songs, which are just kind of in the background going. That's fine. Money's the same, so at least that's what they told me. I don't know if I should believe them, but anyway. All right, so got a new record. Hey, I'm Mr. Conrad. Yes, indeed. I like it. And because of our friends here at D's, this song ended up on the record because they practically demanded it. For strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all these things that won't change, come what may. But my good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving home. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. I may go out to Alberta, weather's good there in the fall. Got some friends that I could go to, working for. Still, I wish you'd change your mind if I ask you one more time. But we've been through that 100 times or more. Things are going good. You could join me if I'd send you down the fair. But if you wait until it's winter, it would do no good. For the winds sure can blow cold way out there. For strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all these things that won't change, come what may. But my good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving home. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. All right, we got us some early tippers. You know, nobody beats Pam, but I mean that's how early we're talking about right there. All right. Yay. Let's do Colorado, please. If it doesn't mess us up too much. Let me make sure now that I'm, yeah, see? This next song is the first song on the new record. Whoop. Whoop. That's all right. We're getting dialed in. All of us. And this song is not in a movie yet. It was very cinematic. That was very, isn't that pretentious? But there you go. I always say I don't tell story songs. I just tell like emotional snapshot songs. So here we go. I wrote this with Steven Simmons. Well, I moved to Golden, Colorado, chasing a girl I thought I'd love. The mountains are cold in Golden, Colorado. You might say I had no business going, but you can't know the longing in my soul. When a farmer's daughter lures you from the comfort of your home, well, it's a sad old tale with a telling we all know. So I moved to Golden, Colorado, chasing a girl I thought I loved. The mountains are cold in Golden, Colorado. In the winter time with no one to hold. The sunlight on these mountains looks like gold, but the miners put their claims in long ago. They came here seeking fortune from the unforgiving stone, just to die on Denver streets out in the cold. Yeah, I moved to Golden, Colorado, chasing a girl I thought I loved. The mountains are cold in Golden, Colorado, but a Georgia boy would be the last to know. Yeah, a Georgia boy would be the last to know. Yay. Thank y'all. Don't mean to turn a bar into a honky-tonk into a listening room, but I do appreciate you listening. And let's try this one here. Just because I want to hear. You know, I come here for a lot of reasons on Wednesdays, but one of my main reasons to hear Paul Niehaus play the pedal steel guitar. And we put this one on the record too because I wanted to hear Paul play this song on the record. So let's do. This is called. This will be the second Canadian country song we've done, so I like that. All right, here we go. Fool Such as I. 1, 2, 1, 2. goodbye. Don't be angry with me. Should I cry? Though you're gone, yet I'll dream a little dream as years go by. Now and then there's a fool such as I. Now and then there's a fool such as I am over you. You taught me how to love, and now you're saying that we are through. Though you're gone, yet I'll dream a little dream as years go by. Now and then there's a fool such as I. Such as I am over you. You taught me how to love, and now you're saying that we're through. Well, I'm a fool, but I'd love you, dear, until the day I die. Now and then there's a fool such as I. There's a fool such as I. Papa was a railroad man. When you're down in Alabama, you find $1 where you can. I grew up never knowing there was any other way. I've been to New York City and I got to say that Alabama asphalt's giving off heat. I gotta keep moving, I got a time to beat. Well, I miss Tuscaloosa and I miss the Mobile Bay and the Gulf of Mexico is calling me home. Now there's a brown-eyed girl, she's waiting for me. She thinks I'm in Tennessee. I'd have to hit Atlanta just to take her down, 'cause that Alabama asphalt giving off heat. I gotta keep moving, I got a time to beat. Well, I miss Tuscaloosa and I miss the Mobile Bay and the Gulf of Mexico is calling me home. Now if you're down in Alabama, you better watch your ways, 'cause laying burning tar is the least that you gonna pay. Yeah, they'll chain you to your brother and give a shotgun to the other. And there's that Alabama asphalt giving off heat. I gotta keep moving, I got a time to beat. Well, I miss Tuscaloosa and I miss the Mobile Bay and the Gulf of Mexico is calling me home. Yeah. The whole show is not about Alabama. We have somebody from Kentucky gonna get up and sing some songs for us. Thank goodness. Now I'm proud to have my friend John Mann. He's gonna get up when we take a break, and he's gonna sing 4 or 5 or 17 beautiful songs for you. And yeah, and that's a fact, Jack. We're excited. We do need tippers. How am I supposed to take care of the band? I don't know. Yeah, we need tippers. The thing about the way this works is I have no idea what's going on online. So speaking of, somebody named Odamaid. I don't know. Odamaid. It's one word. And Steve Scholl, and I mentioned Lee Cadillac, I think. Russell Hanbury, William Burke. Okay, well that's the important people. Guess what I mean by that? Anyway. But speaking of Alabama, I was in a band from Birmingham called Primatons for a minute, and we went all over playing songs. And he was the lead singer was the first guy I ever knew that had a publishing deal. And I'm like, what's that? and we played this next song. As folky and as sweet and sensitive as this next song is that he wrote, we played it at CBGB's, believe it or not. I call you in my sleep. It's a love that you can keep. Hey, my friend, do you think we can see like a forest slowly losing its trees? I've lost the things you used to give to me. Hey, my my friend. Do you think we can see eye to eye, face to face? You just smile, you say, and all the city people know. And all the city people know. I want you in my sky like the man in the moon. But you keep moving from room to room. You say even the ocean doesn't start at the shore. Even it can't go on like before. Hey, my friend, is there nothing more than eye to eye, face to face? You just smile, you say, and all the city people know. 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 Eye to eye, face to face. You just smile, you say, and all the city people know. And all the city people know. Oh, they know. And all the city people know. Oh, they know. And all the city people know. Mats Roden. Yes. I'm going to drink to that one. Hey, our auto part buddy, Ed Atkins, is laying down the bass fiddle for us, thank goodness. So let's have it for Ed. You know, I say this a lot about Paul, but you don't have to tip me. You can just tip Paul and Ed. That's fine. I would get that. I understand. Oh, look out here. Look, all right. Guitar, man. I know. It makes me think. Now we have a fresh, new lemon on the sound. And no, that's very, thank you, brother. But no, Lemon is the sound person. She's figuring it out and helping us get it going. And yeah, I was saying, Lemon, I was looking at the crowd going, is it too loud? But I know we already talked. Everything's cool. They're just scared. They're intimidated by the pedal steel genius. Look at that. I love it. Thank you. Thank y'all. I mean, one thing about being way in the back is that it proves that you can tip from all the way in the back. It can look at this. All right. It's nothing like shaming your friends out of you can tip from all the way up front. Oh, well, thank y'all. Let's see. We'll play a couple more. Let's do Streets of Baltimore and yeah. Well, no, let's do Playboy. Well, my best gal's not here, so I have to do a song for her. That's how I roll. I will, because I just took my capo off. And thank you very much. And she's a busy school nurse, and so she doesn't have always have time for Wednesday night frivolity. She's recovering, which I respect and appreciate. But I have to do a song for her since she didn't bother to show up. They call me a playboy as I'm making my rounds, chasing the bright lights of every night spot in the town. And though I'll never show it, my heart's breaking in two. Hey, they call me a playboy, and I'm just lonesome for you. Well, I once had a real love, that one when I had you. Now I'll never feel love with somebody new. This lost that I'm wearing, it's just to cover my blues. Hey, they call me a playboy, I'm just lonesome for you. Yeah. I once had a real love, that was when I had you. Now I'll never feel love with somebody new. This false that I'm wearing, it's just to cover my blues. Hey, they call me a playboy, and I'm just lonesome for you. One more time, man. They call me a playboy as I'm making my rounds, chasing the bright lights of every night spot in town. And though I'll never show it, my heart's breaking in two. Yeah, they call me a playboy, but I'm just lonesome for you. Yeah, they call me a playboy, but I'm just lonesome for you. All right. Well, we're going to take us a little break and get John Mann to come up, give him a minute or two to get set up. And John, I have played the Bluebird, if you've ever heard of it. It's on TV. But I played the Bluebird more with John Mann than anybody else. How about that? So I'm so proud to bring him up and let him do his thing. So we'll be back, and after when he gets done, we'll be ready to keep going. So thank y'all for being here. And thank you, Lemon on the Sound, for real. Yeah.
play a couple. Does this sound okay out there? Do you have enough for those rainy days? For the trees that sway and bend? Saving up everything you can just to be in the ground in the end. Can you carry the fire in your hand to light the way for me? Instead of throwing it all down the cliff so that no one else could see. There's not a scar that can't be turned to a blessing from a curse. And there's a standing aim when you can't see straight. Get in here where it And have you been down home, the path not taken, or have the signs led you astray? When the magic hour is finally fading, were you just the ash left in the train? There's not a scar that can't be turned to a blessing from a curse. And there's a standing aim when you can't see straight. Get in here Thank you. I'm climbing up and out of this hole. I can't believe how you once saved my soul. When rough landing is all I have ever known. I'm climbing up and out of this well. I can't believe you had such a story to tell. When a rough landing is all they will sell to me. Just So, my wife and I, we have 3 daughters, and our running statement about John Bird every time he comes on is, why is John Bird not really, really famous? There you go. This is my attempt to write a good, old-fashioned John Bird country song. We'll see. All our days may be numbered, but that can turn on a dime. And though it may blow us under, it still don't hurt to try. And the branches may blow any way that they please, and all our days may be numbered out there in the breeze, and the records all may be broken. You've done more than say your piece, and with all the words spoken, you still had secrets to keep, and they may spin around, and each side play on through, before they all end up broken, and underneath all shoe. You can hear it there ringing, the dinner bell to come in, and all the birds may be singing the songs you've heard time and again, and the bridge may be up just long enough to pass through. Yeah, you can hear it there ringing, like it was always meant to. Yeah, you can hear it there ringing, like it was always meant to. Thanks. Thank you. Let's see. I'm going to do one more for you. John, thanks again for having me come out. I wrote this song for our, for our oldest daughter. Singing accidental harmony, like everybody in your family tree. Round and round, a good way to be. Accidental harmony. Don't you give up on me. No, don't you give up on me. A couple more bars, then we'll sing accidental harmony. Sleeping through the passing trains, head held out to catch the rain, and you got your mama's way of dealing with pain, laughing at the passing train. Don't you give up on me. Don't you give up on me. A couple more calls, then we'll sing accidental harmony. Don't you give up on me. Don't you give up on me. A couple more days, then we'll sing accidental harmony. And accidental harmony. And accidental harmony. All right. Thank you, guys. John, thanks. I mean, I can do one more. Okay. That was our agreement. That was our agreement. Okay. All right, well, thank you guys for Well, I'm counting on the kindness of strangers out by the city limit sign, 25 miles out of Memphis, where the trains they stop on a dime. I'm counting on the hands of Jesus and all the sons of Abraham. Well, Moses, he parted the water, and back then they gave a damn. So let me come like a wanderer to your door. Let me lay like a pilgrim on your floor, and counting on the kindness of strangers. Well, it ain't what it used to be. What I can count on one hand now, I used to count on three. Well, I'm counting on a Thanksgiving morning, where every prayer it comes through. And gold and orange, they cover the ground, and the sky's a beautiful blue. I'm counting on the hands of Jesus and all the sons of Abraham. Well, Muhammad, he walked forever, and back then they gave a damn. So let me come like a wanderer to your door, and let me lay like a pilgrim on your floor, and counting on the kindness of strangers. Well, it ain't what it used to be. What I can count on one hand now, I used to count on three. I'm counting on the hands of Jesus out by that highway sign, and 25 miles out of Memphis. Well, it looks like he needs a ride, so let him come like a wanderer to your door, and let him lay like a pilgrim on your floor, and counting on the kindness of strangers. Well, it ain't what it used to be. But what I can count on one hand now, maybe someday I'll count on three. Yeah, what I can count on one hand now, maybe someday I'll count on three. Thanks a lot. If you're interested, I got stuff on all the streaming services, so check it out there. Thanks again, John. All of them. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's fun. Great.
definitely shushing. I don't know. That's a good question, isn't it? Y'all, that was my friend John Mann playing songs for you. Music City, baby. This is a songwriter town, in case you don't know. No offense to the bass players and the drummers and the... Plus, John, I'm not going to out him, but John's a solid citizen, which is sometimes rare amongst musicians, just saying. That's what makes you pro-am, right there. Jackknife. Speaking of songwriter town, I wrote this song in Atlanta, Georgia, and I said, well, if I can write one good song, maybe I can write two, and I moved to Nashville. And I'm almost famous. When I struck out down the road, I thought it wrapped around the world. I didn't know what lay before me. Maybe riches, maybe some sweet daddy's girl. Well, I wonder how I ever got this far, how I ever made my way. And I think of all the mixed up crazy things that my mama used to say. Son, don't work too much on Sundays, and say your prayers each night. Try not to cuss and smoke and chew, and stay away from girls that do. And keep a Bible in your pocket, just in case you need a friend. And remember that the ones that love you most are just back around the bend. As I look back down the dusty roads that I have called my own, and I think of all the highways and the ditches where I've been left alone. Well, I wonder how I ever got this far, how I ever made my way. And I think of all the mixed up crazy things that my daddy used to say. Son, don't take no wooden nickels, and keep a dollar in your shoe. ones that love you most are just back around the bend. Yeah, remember that the ones that love you most are just back around the bend. Yeah. All right. All right, my buddy James Kelly wrote this next song, and it's kind of a story song, but I tell people this one song, it tells you everything you need to know about NASCAR. Junior and Lloyd were good buddies. They ran a little business up the hill, Chad. Junior and Lloyd made lots of money selling homemade whiskey from a still. Junior, he was a family man. Lloyd was loyal to none. Junior said he did it for the money. Oh, Lloyd said he did it for the fun. Well, they never said a word about the danger. They never showed one single ounce of fear. Deep inside, they both had felt the presence of a dark cloud that lingered so near. Now Lloyd had a recipe for moonshine. Junior had a way with a car. Lloyd drove that souped-up Chrysler through those border towns. Junior kept it running fast and far. 1,000 pounds of tin and copper tubing kept the whiskey dripping night and day. 4,000 pounds of Bondo steel and rubber delivered Mountain Dew the fastest way. One night those revenuers lucky guessed Lloyd's secret route. They set the roadblock up around the bend. Junior saw the ball of fire and reached for Floss's hand and said a farewell tear for his best friend. Now Junior makes a living fixing up those real fast cars, watching them go round and round and round. He wishes Lloyd was out there, well, he'd be running with the best. Oh, Lloyd would rather die than let you down. Junior and Lloyd were good buddies. They ran a little business up the hill. Junior and Lloyd made lots of money selling homemade whiskey from a still. Here's a song I wrote with my buddy Butch. It's not in a movie yet. In a chest of skin and bone is where I keep her stepping stone, locked up safely in a throne with the only key. It used to be as good as gold, really something to behold. Till a heel without a soul took a stroll, you see. Wore it down and left it flat, turned its shimmer into black, used it to get where she's at, then gave it back to me. With the bottom of her shoe, she do what I can't undo. No longer will this heart be true like it used to be. In a chest of skin and bone is where I keep her stepping stone, locked up safely in a throne with the only key. Man, that's so sad and pitiful. I know. We got to balance it out, though. You know, so we're going to do this. Is on the new record. It's one of my favorite Hateful songs. And so keep things on the even keel. Lately, life with you has been unbearable. All my faith in you is gone, and I know it won't return. I've done everything to make you happy I could do. You got me hating things I used to love to do, and it won't be long, and I'll be hating you. Now whatever happened to the love that we once knew? Was it jealousy, or did you just grow tired of having me around you? I've done everything to make you happy I could do. You got me hating things I used to love to do, and it won't be long, and I'll be hating you. Now after the beating my heart has took, it should be black and blue, but you just won't admit that we are through. You got me hating things I used to love to do, I know. He don't like his bass boat no more. He doesn't like his pickup truck no more. She's got him hating all the things he used to. Yeah, he doesn't like his shotgun no more. Okay, maybe it's not all bad. All right, cool. Yeah, that's on the new one. Let's do You Is For Real. I want to do that. Except we're doing it in F. Can we do it in F? I talk a lot of mess about Texas. But they got a bunch of great songwriters from Texas, and Doug Somm is my guy. Just saying. And there's a lot to pick from, choose from, you know. But that's the one. And this one's about being a songwriter, sorta. It is. And it's about being a musician for sure. And I only change one word in the whole song. I have to change one word. She said, John, why do you do the things you do? All you scars are all the same. You leave all the ladies blue. And this may be the last song I ever write for you. You was for real. I was only playing games. The kind of games that only lovers play. The kind of games where no one cares who or what gets in the way. As I sit here with my loneliness, weighing all the shame. You was for real. I was only playing games. The kind of games that only lovers play. The kind of games where no one cares who or what gets in the way. As I sit here with my loneliness, weighing all the shame. You was for real. I was only playing games. You was for real. I was only playing games. Paul laying it down. All right. Let's do this. Let's see what else. We only a little bit of time left, so let's go back and do Cash on the Barrelhead and Beat. This is me and Paul made a little EP of 5 songs, and we couldn't come up with a name for it. And I thought, I know, me and Paul. So that's the name of it. And this song is on there. First time I recorded Charlie and Ira Louvin, the Louvin brothers. My first Louvin brothers attempt. I've loved him a long, long time. I got to meet Charlie Louvin a few times, and he was very kind to me. And so I'll try to remember all of his words. All right. How it started out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Got in a little trouble down at the county seat. Lord, they put me in the jailhouse for loafing on the street. When the judge heard the verdict, I was a guilty man. He said $45, 30 days in the can. Now that'd be cash on the barrelhead, son. You can make your choice. You're 21. No money down, no credit plan. No time to chase you, 'cause I'm a busy man. Found a telephone number on a laundry slip. I had a good-hearted jailer with a 6-gun hip. He let me call long distance. She said, "Number, please." No sooner had I told her, she shouted out at me. Now that'd be cash on the barrelhead, son. Not part, not half, but the entire sum. No money down, no credit plan. 'Cause a little bird tells me you're a traveling man. Yeah, 30 days in the jailhouse, 4 days on the road. I was feeling mighty hungry, my feet a heavy load. Saw a greyhound coming, stuck up my thumb. Just as I was being seated, the driver caught my arm. Now that'd be cash on the barrelhead, son. This old gray dog gets paid to run. When the engine stops, Lord, the wheels won't roll. I need cash on the barrelhead to take you down the road. Yeah. We did it. All right, let's do this one. I don't mean to get political on you, but I'm political. Oh, yeah, what you got? Sure. I got it. I like it. It's in B. Well, we had a request from a tipper, so you know what that means. And here's the deal. Tip or no tip, I only have one rule. I'll play anything you like that I like. And I recorded this next song, so I must like it a little bit. I do like it. It's one of these really hateful songs that I could never write myself. Thank goodness. But my friend wrote it, and I said, "Oh, I'll record that," because everybody feels hateful every now and then. Well, you get what I mean. It's a murder ballad, so I hope my friend got it out of his system. That's the main thing. Begged her not to go, or she was gonna be sorry. She said I didn't scare her. She said I done got soft. I chased her down the driveway, told her, baby, it's your last chance. At least she knew I loved her before the gun went off. I got it from my dad. He said he got it from his grandpa, who took it off a prisoner way back in World War I. The treasure of the family, what a beauty, what a rarity. For all the good it did me, I say it's just another gun. It's just another gun at the bottom of the river. It's just another river in the gray Southland. She's just another cold case to the Carolina cops now. Never should have told me I was just another man. Of love, how a kiss will make you quiver, but how to make it linger is something no one knows. I was shaking when I met her, I was drinking when I left her, and it was beyond the river where hardly no one goes. I haven't held a gun and I haven't touched a bottle ever since I tossed them to the cold Cape Fear. I haven't seen the inside of the Carolina state line. I haven't used my real name in over 13 years. She's just another gun at the bottom of the river. It's just another river in the gray Southland. She's just another cold case to the Carolina cops now. Never should have told me I was just another man. Thanks for asking. All right. Kind of determined to do this one. Like talking about getting too political. I'm not worried about me and David. We're pretty simpatico. Stop the world and let me on. I'm tired of going round and round. I play the game of love and lost. So stop the world and let me off. My dreams are shattered, can't you see? 'Cause you no longer care for me. I miss the wonder of your kiss. How could you leave me here like this? Stop the world and let me on. I'm tired of going round and round. I play the game of love and lost. So stop the world and let me on. My dreams are shattered, can't you see? 'Cause you no longer care for me. I miss the wonder of your kiss. How could you leave me here like this? Stop the world and let me on. I'm tired of going round and round. I played the game of love and lost. So stop the world and let me on. world and letting me on. I'm tired of going round and round. I played the game of love and lost. So stop the world and let me on. Heck yeah. All right. Appreciate you. We're going to do one more because we got a band coming on, and it's going to have a fun night at Dee's as per. Yeah, that's true. Somebody said that? Women said that? Okay. All right, so we can go till 1 in the morning. That's cool. Oh, wait. No, that's not what she said. All right, then this was on the set list. We weren't going to do it, but this is a Mondo song. It's from a Route 41 record, if you don't mind. And it's in the key of B. It just gives y'all more time to tip, which I appreciate that. I usually say thanks to Venmo and PayPal. It's never too late to tip. But once me and Paul leave the parking lot, it's kind of too late to help us with the bar tab. So that's all I'm saying. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's in the back of your mind. In the back of your mind. Oh, I missed it. Oh, hey. You did it already. Sorry about that. Next time, though. Thank you for the. I appreciate that very much. Oh, there you go. It ain't going anywhere for eternity. It's online. Thank you. All right. Well, this is a song I recorded by Mondo Signs, dear pal, and then I found out Will Kimbrough wrote part of it too. So, and I figure Will probably wrote this classical guitar intro or turnaround he's got in here, but it's still a pedal steel song for me. 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. She smiles as she fills my glass. The regulars won't leave her alone. She calls me baby 'cause she don't know my name. I got nowhere to go. I really need to cut this hair. I really need to shine these shoes. And I don't know a soul around here, so nobody seems to lose. And I'm way too cool to cry. I'm way too young to die. I'm fine for now, getting by, somewhere in the back of your mind. They don't walk the way you do. They don't talk at all like you. And they don't do anything to turn my head a second time. The drunks on the boulevard don't know just where they are. So they ask me twice, and I'm always nice to show them one more time. I'm way too cool to cry. I'm way too young to die. I'm fine for now, getting by. Somewhere in the back of your mind, I'm fine for now, getting by. Somewhere in the back of your mind. Thank you. Yeah. I missed some chords. All right, so let's do. I'm trying to think of the song. On Dirty Old River. No, we're gonna go till 8. She said. Yeah. No, we're gonna go till 8. So this next song I wrote with Stephen Simmons, and it explains the music disease we all seem to share. It's called I Get Lost in the Music. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost in my mind. I get turned around on back roads. I get turned around sometimes. Every road is a back road. I got lost when you left me. I'm still lost tonight. All we have are memories to keep us in line. I remember how you loved me with no sense of time. These old songs tell a story that no one should know. These old songs, they keep coming from my old radio, and I get lost in the music. I get lost in my mind. I get turned around on back roads. I get turned around sometimes. And every road is a back road. I got lost when you left me. I'm still lost tonight. Oh, thank you, man. All right, what we got? I think they're moving in, so let's do sync and get out of here. Thank y'all for hanging with us. I want to thank Lemon for doing such a great job on the sound and taking care of the online and taking care of my friend coming up and playing in between. Seriously, that's a lot of work, and I really appreciate it. So, I hope y'all are taking care of Ashley. She has the cold beer. 1 + 1 = cold beer. Take care of Ashley. Here I sit in this honky tonk and feeling mighty low. Hating to see that old clock on the speaker saying that it's time to go. So bring another drink, bartender. Troubles, boy, I got 'em. And if I'm gonna sink, I might as well go to the bottom. Hey, 'cause I got the meanest old woman you've ever seen. And she don't go for me, staying out all night. And when I come home in the morning, banging on the screen, you can bet your bottom dollar there's gonna be a whale of a fight. Now sometimes she's pretty good, sometimes sweet and kind, but she don't go past her nose when it comes to this jug of mine. But when I get the heebie-jeebies, it's just the only way to stop 'em. And if I'm gonna sing, I might as well go to the bottom. That she don't go for me, staying out all night. And when I come home in the morning, banging on the screen, right, you can bet your bottom dollar there's gonna be a whale of an argument. Now sometimes she's pretty good, sometimes sweet and kind, but she don't see past her nose when it comes to this jug of mine. But when I get the heebie-jeebies, this jug's the only way to stop 'em. And if I'm gonna sink, I might as well go to the bottom. If I'm gonna sink, I might as well go to the bottom. Thank y'all for hanging with us. Thank you, beautiful tippers. We'll see you next Wednesday. Oh, Ed Atkins on the bass fiddle, Paul Niehaus on the sit-down guitar. My name's John Bird, unless I owe you money. So. Yeah.